Here we go. And this is Grands.
This is Grand Finals.
This is Grand Finals.
We might be in for a little bit of a... this matchup is actually really interesting because we've seen just the strategy that's involved where there's a certain play that you're expecting from Numbers and Dill. Numbers and Angel, rather. And you get to see how Dill and Ralphie will play around it. Numbers, of course, going for the stock tanking role, trying to take advantage of the Anubis strat.
And John has just been on a tear from what I've been seeing the whole day, doing such an impressive 2v1 situation, just hanging on that ledge. This man's just holding that one side to himself.
Yeah, and the
John
thing is
his
that,
game.
Honestly, like blue team, what they could even try and go for is a like a Donkey Kong-esque strategy where like get Lucario to the percent where like up throw finishing touch will kill, and then just don't touch him. Then just focus on getting that, finishing touch kill. Because right now he's at 160%. Okay, no longer. But all right, it does actually look like Ralphie and Dill had some time to reflect on their winner set. Perhaps what made it go not the way they wanted. They seem to be doing much better right now, or at least they were. Now they're both at these higher percents. Oof, that was weird.
And now they're definitely just trying to bully Angel Cortes right now. It's like they're letting John do what he has to do, but also like dodging at the same time.
Yeah, no,
it's insane.
It was some really cool, interesting ways that they were doing that earlier. We saw how, yikes. We saw how they were, and there it is. Yep. And now it's a 4v4, 4 stocks versus 4 stocks, but there was absolutely a green team advantage. Just because of the fact that that Anubis strategy is in play, which means that Angel might actually be close to max. I think he's probably at max rage right now. We'll notice every time he side Bs. We'll see if it goes across the entire stage.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that, he's done. that back air did like 28%, I think. It's absurd. It's so strong.
Oh, man.
Oh,
and you know Angel's definitely not trying. Oh, he's staying very far back, trying to cover the monkey flip.
It's actually interesting. All of a sudden, we see a bit more aggression coming out from Green Team. Where like,
oh my gosh, they're just throwing so many.
It's crazy. It looks like you're in a good spot against these two, and then
gosh.
they just turn it around. Wow, Ralphie already on his last stock, and it's like, oh great, we killed, Angel finally. Keep in mind, because Numbers has all 3 of his stocks,
he's only taken 30%.
He's already at max rage, or max aura, rather.
Oh my god, Numbers is a problem. 30%.
Look at that.
That was 4th throw?
That was 4th throw.
What percent was Ralph at?
Okay, yeah, just giving up. Yeah, knowing that he's not going to take that. He's not going to take that win. And Numbers, actually, that was even more dominant than how they were playing in Winners Finals. Seems like they're playing even smarter than they were before. But we most likely will... Wow, I'm surprised they didn't ban Town and City, actually, considering that in their winner set, this was the game that was like very convincingly in in Ralphie and Dill's favor. But maybe they want to just try it again.
Definitely. Honestly, I wonder how it would go on this stage. How'd it go last time?
Up throw finishing touch.
Wow. All right.
that's how it went.
So Ralph's gonna definitely be looking for them those up air early kills. I think such as
Blue team has
Dill's
taken no damage. There we go. 12%.
I mean, Ralph still has to take no up.
There it is. Yep. See, this is what they did last time, and it worked out really well for them. And this is honestly, I think they should be doing this on every stage. Where it's just, you get Lucario to that magic percent where finishing touch will kill, and then you just focus on connecting into that.
You see Ralph actually hounding Numbers this time, not even trying to give him the time to keep shooting the sun, and wow. You're just seeing very good up air strings coming from both Ralph and Dill at the moment.
Oh, he only connects it onto his teammate. Oh, that shield is getting smaller and smaller. And now that Ralphie has limit, like this is the sort of situation where
Numbers is squirming.
I would say I would feel that Ralphie will try and get into there. It is. Gets into that special zone that he's able to actually kill Lucario so early. There's the back air. Going to be sealing it out. Wow. And so now it's 4 stocks to 5, and Dill actually has almost no damage on him. Dill has less damage on him than Numbers, and Numbers has been healing for the entire match.
Oh no, he got clipped by the aura. Oh.
Okay.
Such an interesting situation.
Hold on a second. Now it's 4 stocks to 4.
Yep.
And technically green team advantage because of the fact that Lucario has almost max aura already.
An extra stock for Numbers. So this is going to be quite tough.
Yeah, but Numbers needs to make sure he survives. If he doesn't, like if he goes down now, they lose that huge advantage. Wow.
This man, Angel.
Takes out both of them. Kind of worth it, but also kind of not because that means
I think it was worth all that rage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, just all that damage.
That shield.
And now they're gonna be shooting from 2 different sides of the stage. Oh, very smart. Numbers countering that jump from Ralphie.
And now Angel is at the, whoa, okay, I don't know what happened, but is he gonna take the stock? Numbers, please. don't scare us like that. It seems like Numbers is going for this 2v1 again. We saw that this worked out really well for him
oh no.
in winners. But maybe the more time that Ralphie and Dill have to play against it, the more time they might be able to adapt and figure out something that can actually work against this evasive Numbers. He's a kooky
the ledge
guy.
is his home.
All right, there's the Trump, but why do you care? Yeah, like Numbers grabs the ledge without invincibility so many times. Look at that, it doesn't matter. They're trumping him again and again, and it's like it doesn't matter.
Oh
At least
gosh.
They're running drills right now. They're running trumping drills.
Is Ralphie gonna YOLO it? I feel like at some point he's just gonna do it.
Ralphie cannot risk doing anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if he goes down now, that probably is.
That definitely could have been a finishing touch.
The back air not going to seal it, which means that Numbers gets to do this again. They're going for the trump. I have a feeling that trumping is conditioning, and pretty soon we're going to see him covering the ledge jump. There it is.
Very good cover. No. He has another stock.
That's right. He holds it. I was all tense for no reason.
All right. Oh
my God.
He
No way.
No way. Oh, no, he's still out there.
Is he going to?
Oh, wow. What a beautiful recovery from Dill.
Look at that. Look at that. And they're just recruiting. They're just going back. They're like, nope.
They know that they have the stock lead now, which means they don't have to worry about approaching. There might be 3 minutes on the clock, but if Numbers does this for 3 minutes, which I kind of hope he doesn't, but if he does, then he loses the game.
Oh my gosh. He's trying to hound Dill now. And now we're back in this situation. Oh no. Dill's definitely watching out for a roll or anything of the sort. Forward air.
I'm waiting for the F tilt from Numbers.
Oh my gosh.
What a beautiful. Oh, he actually messed him up. All right, there's the grab. Throws the banana up. All right, that's 28% on Numbers.
He's just out of here. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. I've never seen something like this before.
Oh, you waited out the spot dodge.
Oh.
But he accidentally tripped his teammate. And because Cloud has limit right now, this makes things awfully dangerous. I don't think Numbers will die from like up throw finishing touch just quite yet.
I know they're definitely trying to get him to the
might.
percent of it.
We'll
Yep. And now seal the deal.
He did. I was so wrong.
That low ceiling, man.
I was so
That
wrong.
low ceiling.
Yeah, the stage definitely
Wow.
hurting them right there. Oh, it's looking like, is Vivi going to do some mid-set coaching, or is he just trying to get a better look? Oh. Oh, he needed a Wiimote. Okay.
This man
Angel sitting
numbers.
back down, and they're counter picking. So I understand that like in the last set, they won very dominantly on this stage when Dill and Ralphie counter picked to it. But at the same time, like I can see the problems that this could pose for this team. You know, Numbers has the oh no, oh
Not
okay,
Lilat.
fine. Yeah, first of all, the Lilat might mess with Lucario's recovery and force him to go on stage when he wouldn't want to. And also, the tilting can mess with Numbers and his Sun Salute.
As you were just saying just now.
Oh, yeah, the Lilat counter pick really not working out. It tilted back just ever so slightly.
It's not
Numbers
a good
wasn't
look.
ready for it, and he ended up SDing at that super low percent. And we've actually seen that. We've seen this before when Numbers SDs like that, their
Just get
entire
aggressive.
strategy falls apart because now Numbers can't just stock tank and abuse the Anubis strat. He clipped his jump.
Yo.
Yo,
Whoa,
they
Lilat
really did.
leaving?
He clipped his jump, and Lilat getting, okay, Lilat giveth and Lilat taketh
Oh my
away.
gosh.
And now green team still has a whole stock lead, and Lucario is sitting at 122%.
Slippy need to stop, man. Turning that ship
You're
too
drunk.
much.
Slippy, you're drunk. Stage like swerving all over the place. All right, and now we have 4 stocks to 4. But blue team doesn't have an Anubis strat that they can fall back on, so this is pretty even at the moment with a little bit of percentage advantage for green team.
I feel like they're going to be going for that up throw finishing touch soon. Maybe that's just me.
Definitely you see how Ralphie has it on deck, and he's so careful about not burning it.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, that really hurt blue team. They definitely had that finishing touch set up already, but Numbers was able to counter it with his Sun Salutation.
And Ralphie getting out of there, going back to get limit, and John hounding him. John being definitely a lot more mobile in this stage.
That's not going to be it. He actually had limit, but he didn't want to burn it, and now Lucario is actually going to be surviving longer? Longer. Sheesh. Oh, and he's still actually, because...
Oh, no.
Oh, maybe a questionable up tilt.
No.
Living even more, giving him max aura. Because, oh, when he bonks, see, it's, yeah, the counter pick on this stage has already twice done green team in.
You're now Dill with the actual, with the stock lead instead of Numbers this time. And Dill's just holding on to that, taking care of the post teammates. And as I say that, actually losing his stock to Angel.
I would actually say that maybe focusing down on Cloud would have been better, just because if Diddy Kong still has 3 stocks, then Lucario still gets to abuse the Anubis effect. All right, and now, 3 stocks to 2 here, but
Wow.
both green team players in the red. Oh, that was so. Oh, he didn't have finishing touch, but it was still really good interrupter from Numbers.
Jeez. See, Ralph's not having it right now.
And if Angel goes down, I would very much expect that Numbers would ask him not to take the stock. Double forward tilt. Numbers getting hit. He's going to be living, though. That might be it, though.
Oh,
wow. That was,
Whoa.
I don't know what happened there. Whether Ralphie dipped too low because he reacted to the incoming sun.
And now they have to actually deal with this
That
other
should be it,
projectile. Yeah.
And, yep, Numbers not going to sharing that
man.
stock.
No, John's just having fun right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's it. Lilat actually
Lilat,
hurting
wow.
him. I believe that the reason that dash attack connected was because of the Lilat stuff. I'm pretty sure that normally
Cloud's
refits.
blade going.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that normally her like ledge grab, you guys can't see me, but I'm imitating it. Her ledge grab, she dips down so low that Cloud dash attack doesn't actually hit her. So that's 3 on the counter of Lila screwing over green team. Hashtag fair and balanced stage.
She does pull-ups.
I know. That's why I was doing the.
Makes herself vulnerable.
Oh, when she goes up
Yeah.
a little bit. Oh, that makes sense. Why would she do that? Why would you do pull-ups?
She's like, I want to be Charizard.
And when she's crouching, she does push-ups.
Yeah, I mean,
That's funny.
that's just dedication. I mean, you can't always go to the gym, so you know you get your workout when you can. I do it. I do random push-ups in random places. It's not
Numbers
even
really
a joke.
doing
I
it.
do that. Yeah, and blue team knows that they have the lead and they don't need to approach. Even though we have 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Ooh. Yeah, Numbers is so good.
Down air?
That's not it.
Oh, but the mash, the good mash.
Yeah, Numbers is so good with that mash.
Oh. That's going to be it.
Yep.
Yep.
And Numbers definitely a little
I'm
beside
sorry. I think
himself.
Angel's going to have to start taking that stock, man.
Devin's trying to get the attention of his brother to tell him that that was good, but he's just not getting it. Oh, unfortunate. Devin being ignored. But
No, they got me.
oh, they got you? Okay. Oh,
What
that
have we
might have
seen?
been a bit of a salty pick. They're going back to Lilat, and I counted 2 to 3 times that stage messed with green team in their strategy.
All right. But I have a feeling definitely this time they're going to sharpen it up. Not going to see an early SD coming from Numbers because that definitely put them in a bad spot.
Yeah, that is
for sure,
true.
because that's their strat, you know? The survivor.
If Numbers does die early like that, it does ruin the entire thing that they're going for. Yeah, that SD really hurt him, especially because even if they win this game, they now have to fight game 5 on a counter pick. And that's even if blue team will let them. All right, actually, Numbers getting a little more aggressive now. We saw, like before, he wouldn't really, even if he saw the opportunity to, he wouldn't really go for those punishes. But now he's trying to get a little bit more, he's trying to have a little more presence.
Angel's going to have to be careful. You have to definitely try and take something before he gets out of here. Wow, did you see that first hit of Dare to Aura? Wow. Good stuff coming from Angel. Taking that stock like I was saying.
And he's still living. Oh, my Lord.
Whoa.
Wow. And he got the tech?
No.
What the bad angle.
Too much power.
That was actually an amazing, I can't believe he got that tech. And then, yeah, he flipped a little bit with the angle. I think he knew he was under the stage, and so he had to do the crazy sort of loop-de-loop in order to make it. And right now we have 5 stocks to 5, but Numbers sitting at only 33%. This is what they were going for. This is what they've always been going for. And now it seems to be working out a lot better for them that Numbers isn't, you know, kind of dropping his stock so early to basically an unforced arrow.
Vicious touch. That's definitely not going to do it. Numbers way too early in percent. I think that was kind of a waste of limit. But
yeah, especially because if he had done side B, could have been a solid 28%. But
monkey flip. Oh, Angel trying to cover it.
huh.
Yeah, we got Diddy in the air once again. Wow, big interrupt coming from Ralph right there. Ralph got
Tiny shield.
limit inbound.
Lucario was so strong, and yeah.
He's about to be even stronger.
That was actually really smart from Angel. He knew that he wasn't going to live that limit side B, so he DIs straight into the blast zone so that he has as little respawn time as possible. You know, if he had DI'd up, he could have gotten a star KO, and that would have been really bad for Numbers.
That was a back air.
He got exploded. All right, Numbers still sitting pretty with 100%. But now is the point where if Angel starts dropping his stocks, it becomes very problematic for Green Team. Because he has to start borrowing from Numbers, which means that, where's he going? Ooh, that was really nice to block Ralphie from punishing, and definitely Cloud punishing a in lag Lucario is a lot scarier than Diddy punishing.
You see right now they're definitely trying to helm Lucario. And good DI actually coming from Angel, but Numbers chucking a sun
Ralphie kind of burning limit there, probably by accident. I think he wanted the trump and he just dipped down too low.
Oh my gosh.
And now we have 3 stocks to 3. And Angel getting pretty high up there in percent numbers as well. But we know that numbers has just that great survivability factor to him.
I think Angel's going to definitely have to keep chucking some more of those auras, keeping that pressure on them. And now, you have to watch out for Ralph. You have to take care of that jump.
Ooh. And now we have 3 stocks to 2, but both of green team at high percents. But one of those guys at high percent is Lucario. So that's scary. That should be
down B. Yep. Are we going to see a... Oh, I think they should take stock, man. I don't know. Wait, you think he... If he just clips off Ralphie, maybe, just maybe.
Well, the reason why I understand why they don't want to do it, it's because numbers really can't commit to the whole ledge camping strategy when both of them only have 1 stock. And so, yeah, because it's basically, I don't know, but it's what they've been doing so far and it's been working.
Remember, if they're in this situation, Lucario doesn't have Aura Boost.
Well, I mean, he does get Aura, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't have Aura Boost.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just normal because everyone's at 1 stock.
Yeah, of course. And Lucario is not so great in the 2v1.
Oh,
and so
is
now
he going to charge at Ralph? Oh, he's actually going to get the sun first.
All right. And if numbers on his last stock here, they do have another set. They are coming from winner's side, but you don't want to give the enemy the opportunity. You know, you never want to give them that reset.
Numbers trying to be sneaky.
All right, yeah, numbers sort of being very patient.
Oh, man.
Here. Blue team is so aware of the lead that they have.
And Dill...
Oh, wait, you caught him slipping. What? No. What happened?
Stared into the light, literally.
I was like, okay. So now we have the 1v1 here. These 2 players go back and forth in tournament, so this is definitely anyone's game. A slight percent lead for John, but that doesn't matter that much, especially when Diddy Kong is pretty good at racking up damage pretty quickly.
Yeah. And Dill being somebody who knows him really, really well. These guys playing so many sets, probably practiced so many times. And now it's all boiling down to who's playing really well right now. Who's going to play smart. All right. Now Dill's going for the damage. He's going to definitely try and stay on him this time. Saw the air dodge, but went for the dare.
I also think that it's worth noting the clock. We have less than 2 minutes on the clock, which means that this might even actually go into a timeout situation, especially if Numbers decides to play this, campy Healy game that he's been doing the entire time. Oh, and that's some big damage. 88% and getting Dill off stage again. He's going to go for the trap.
Wow!
F-tilt. Oh, yeah,
Dill
Dill.
this one out. And Dill definitely not trying to monkey flip. He's not trying to get hit by no sun. Oh, John got that boost. Ooh, oh boy.
Tilting on Lilat, actually saving Dill there. Getting some percentage, and we are entering the point where almost a minute on the clock and huge percentage lead for Numbers.
Oh. You see, Numbers definitely trying to go in there with the turnaround forward, so trying to hit him with the foot hitbox. Good grab coming from Dill. Can Dill bring this back?
All right. Yeah, no, this is so intense right now.
Oh
Numbers
my
going
gosh.
for the aggressive up air. There's 49 seconds on the
Can't
clock.
throw it. Just be careful.
At this point, Dill needs some kind of edge guard, but Numbers knowing that, it's so hard when Numbers is in this huge advantage situation, but now it's actually, he's probably at down tilt up smash kill percent. Numbers has to play so carefully. He has 30 seconds on the clock.
Just be mindful how he's in there.
He can time him out if he needs to.
Oh
but
my
the
gosh.
question is if he's, Dill. Oh no, there's only
Such good
20%
coverage.
separating them. With 20 seconds on the clock, he's going for this stall. This is insane right now.
Tournament stock. If Dill actually connects it. Forwarder. Oh.
Yeah, Numbers down so low. He is
Oh
aware
my
of the
goodness.
time. This should be it.
Up throw.
Up throw.
Oh.
And-
Wow.
oh my lord. Oh my lord.
This boy Numbers. How does he do it?
That was
But definitely sloppy on Ralph's end. He definitely should have shielded that sun.
so we keep
That
questioning, Angel, how he never takes the stock, but every single time Numbers is in that situation where he has 2 stocks and one of the opponent, he gets it.
This
every
man
time.
this man Numbers is 2
All right.
people.
And going
Have we
back to Town
forgotten?
and City, I don't know how to feel about that. They have, like, I think they should have banned this stage. I don't know what stage they are actually banning. Maybe Dreamland? I don't know. I'd be curious to find out.
Maybe Lilac.
Maybe Lilac?
Yeah.
But right now, Numbers committing to that same strategy we've seen time and time again. And yeah, he has barely any percent. He did, and then he got caught in that 2v1 and took 37% right quick.
I feel like Angel's definitely playing a lot more safe, trying to catch more of them grab setups. Wow, such a good trap coming from Angel and John right there. The sun connecting on shield and just getting the grab right away from all that hit stun.
All right. The dash attack, oof, questionable DI, but he is living. That will do it though. Yeah, this is where the low ceiling of this stage really comes out in blue team's favor.
Wait, how'd the ball get on the stage? What was that?
It's numbers magic. Ooh, wow, he actually used the grab armor to avoid getting hit by the sun salutation. And now Numbers already has 52% on him. Before we've seen him, like, at this point, there are some games where he literally has 0%. But they're not really focusing on him, but they are getting chip damage here and there. This is sort of thing, though, where right now, that might be it. Jeez. Wow, Town and City again working out.
Oh
again.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Angel, I mean, Dill and Ralph just holding such a good stock lead. As I said, every time, that commentator's curse is just always kicking in.
Yep. And Green Team right now might actually be wise for them to focus down on Dill, because while Ralphie still has those 3 stocks, the Anubis strat is still in play.
So yeah, one good love tap coming from Lucario, and that could be stock on Ralph.
Yeah, like right now he's almost at max rage. Never mind.
Oh,
well,
man.
he has a little bit of time for it to adjust. By now it's probably back to normal. All right, we have 4 stocks to 3 at the moment. But I will say, we've seen that Numbers is very consistent in the 2v1. If they're able to get off a stock from both Dill and Ralphie before before he ends up losing it, like before Angel gets knocked out, then we've seen them come back from the same sort of thing.
All right. Wow. And Dill definitely trying to go for such a sneaky barrel kill right there. And whoa.
No, not quite
They
yet.
got the projectile.
That's a good kill.
Oh my gosh. Once they have stage control, just all the
He
projectiles.
went for it, and Numbers actually getting the up smash, but it's not going to do it just quite yet. But now Ralphie is at that pretty dangerous percentage.
Oh, no.
All right.
Wow.
And
And now we're back here.
ooh, interesting. Throws Ralphie
Oh,
on
no,
stage.
man.
Yeah.
I don't like doubting anyone, but
Yep,
there we
they're going
go.
for the share stock. Finally making that call.
It's too risky.
We're hearing some
There's somebody yelping.
I think the only difference is that, yeah, this time Lucario has some aura boost.
Oh, that is
because of
true
the
because,
stock lead.
yeah, Cloud does have 2 stocks.
Oh, the
Yeah,
unfortunate.
But what did it matter?
Unfortunate thing, yeah.
Oh,
and now
man.
Numbers basically took that. They tried it out, but I can definitely see why Numbers likes to go it alone. Oh,
No.
yeah, he's getting a little
This
hungry.
is definitely going to be it. If they get a grab or any form of connect. What?
That's
Yep.
it. Yep.
Such a good dare coming
And
from Ralph.
here comes the reset. Hold on a second. Has singles registration opened yet? Because I want to make sure.
Yeah,
it
it's been
has.
opened, yeah.
Is it closed?
You should go check.
I'll message Rapture to register.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Oh, man. I feel like we might see a character switch come from Angel. That's just me, though. I don't think.
Their strategy has been good, just not on Town and City. Like, that's the thing. Like, so consistently, they let them take. Like, I'm wondering what stage they're banning. I'm wondering what stage they're really scared of. Like, maybe Dreamland? All right, starting off game 1 on Smashville. This is actually, we've seen Numbers and Angel do very well on this stage. Lucario's kill power has been compounded even more. All right, and Numbers once again sitting at 0. He's just able to do that. Also, as an aside, public service announcement, if you're playing Cloud, please don't be blue team. Nobody knows when you have limit. Or if you're playing against Cloud, please ask them to not play on blue team so that you know when they have limit.
It can be confusing as hell. Oh.
What an edge guard! Wow, using the barrels and the fact you can stall with them. That was brilliant. Of course, we've seen this happening time and time again now, where Angel will take a pretty early stock loss, but that's nowhere near game over for him. Only makes him stronger.
Nor Numbers. Numbers only holding 22% right now.
And both blue team, yeah, they're at really high.
Whoa.
He's done. Yep. Green team looking to enter the second set strong. It's unfortunate for them that they ended up sort of giving them the reset, but you know they still have this set to work with, and they intend to give a strong showing for it. What a tech!
Wow, Dill is hounding Angel on that platform right now, not trying to let him move. Now Angel is just cruising right now. I don't think he's trying to move.
There's so many energy balls. Ralphie forced to burn limit, and we've seen just how vital limit is in this matchup.
That is a tiny shield.
Oh my lord, look at the size of it. It's huge.
That side B?
Yeah. It's, oh, and that's going to be Ralphie's stock, and now we have 3 stocks to 5. And, worth it?
The
that was worth it. No, that was
clothesline?
absolutely worth it.
The clothesline from across the stage.
Yeah, look at this. Lucario now he's going to have max rage in like 2 hits. Numbers still hasn't lost a stock, and both of blue team's members are on their last stock. Oof.
They're definitely going to
He died. I don't even see what killed him. Yep. Okay.
Oh, they gave it up.
Yeah, just in that situation, like, why bang your head against a wall uselessly? You know, in singles, like, at least you can get, like, download data, but it's really hard to get that from doubles when it's a 1v2. You know, it's just sort of like you just kind of get pops back and forth. So, Ralphie seemed to do a little bit of a smile. Maybe his shield button isn't working? I'm not sure if that's what he's saying. He was pointing to his shield button. All right, and now we're moving on to game 2 here. Town and City again. All right, let's see how Numbers and Angel fare.
Oh, I think we're going to see a little bit of what we saw the last time, like 2 matches ago, where Ralphie is actually hounding Numbers and Angel not having it, tossing everyone in his way. Boom. Angel's doing such a great job. Hopefully we won't actually see a early death from Lucario this time, because it's always good to have him alive, you know?
Numbers is also, he's kind of like, what's the name of that, there's that one video game character where every time you get close to him, he jumps in the ground. Like, he's like staying on ledge right now, like on stage, and then as soon as they get close. Yeah, but that's the issue with this stage here, is that I don't know if it's the layout or the ceiling, but they have been, blue team has been so consistent with getting that up throw to finishing touch combo. Whoa. But
Angel's
Numbers,
gonna have to be careful.
Yep, Numbers completely avoiding percentage. He's at 0 right now.
I think they're just ignoring him.
Yeah. Ooh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Dill goes for the forward throw, and Ralphie wasn't quite ready for it. Ooh, what a beautiful bait. Numbers just hovering above him. He forgets about the Lucario charging Aura Sphere. and he gets clipped by it.
What is so good is the fact that when Numbers shoots the sun, like at any point, Angel could just run in and go for a shield because,
Yeah.
you know, they're just so afraid of getting hit by it because of the huge hitbox.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, that can go both ways. Usually Numbers is the one who's constantly throwing out the projectiles, but there are a couple times where both of them will pull back, and, you know, we get the double,
Regroup
double
and-
sphere.
Yeah. One in the air, one on the ground.
Yeah. Yin Yang balls.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, and again.
Oh.
But I will say Numbers has done a much better job surviving this time around. And by surviving, I mean he's taken 8% this whole game. I mean, he's taken more and healed it off.
These guys not caring.
What?
Net 6. Net amount.
He hasn't, yes, he has taken a net amount of 4%. Dill's still not dying, actually. At 165. And admittedly, now, this is the thing, even a Diddy Kong is scary on this stage with that much rage. Oh, and that will actually close out Dill's stock. And we now have 4 stocks to 4. We've seen this again and again. But usually it's good for Numbers and Angel when they do this.
Wow, just
Yeah, and now we're actually seeing, now that when the platform layout is like that, it's really good for Numbers and
they're basically even at this point.
maybe slight advantage to Green Team just because Lucario has that slight advantage in aura, but
Oh, up throw. Oh. Oh, you just have to be careful. He definitely doesn't want to get hit by one of these strings by these guys right now.
yeah,
He's
right
almost
now,
in that
Lucario,
percent.
he needs to do.
Yup.
Yeah, that was it. Wow.
Not this time.
And they
Oh
shared
my
stocks
gosh.
again.
Numbers definitely should have been the more to save him, but Dill definitely handling him every time he's trying to get in.
Yeah, actually, that was really great awareness from Blue Team. They noticed that Numbers was, you know, going off to the side. They recognized his retreat, and that was the moment that they chose to commit to that combo. Right, Lucario's still on ledge. Blue Team adapting now, not getting clipped by the clothesline. Lucario is oof. So Lucario, he doesn't have oh no, he does actually have boosted aura just from Diddy Kong. Oh, he's not gonna get that tech. And the back air to close it out, and now Numbers from this pretty prickly situation. However, if he's able to close out both of these guys' stocks quickly,
Do you think he could do it?
we've seen some crazy stuff. And also when
boy.
the finishing touch whips. Oh. Yeah, no, this is doable. Not easy. Not even.
You know, he's definitely not
Likely.
moving from behind Ralphie. Ralphie don't care. He's like, I'm going to sit right here.
Yeah, because once he gets limit on deck, all of a sudden everything is death touch. Because.
Speaking of touch, finishing touch, I know can for sure do it right now. Or cross side.
All right, forward air.
Oh,
to
yep,
finishing
there it
touch,
is.
yep.
Mhm.
All right, and now we're moving on to game 3 here. I wonder if.
Just want to note, if you saw Numbers put his controller to his head, that's him saying that what Blue Team was face rolling on the controller.
What do you mean?
So when Numbers puts his controller on his face, he's saying like, you guys are just smashing.
Really?
Yes. It's really dumb. Numbers play the game.
And they counterpick to Lilat, which, as long as Numbers doesn't have an unfortunate
Wow.
SD again, should be fine. They've actually been pretty consistent on this stage, from what we've seen. All right. But actually, Numbers taken more percent than Lucario. I think the Blue Team is changing up their strategy. They seem to be actually focusing down on Numbers this time, not worrying about comboing the Lucario over and over. Yeah, no, they're definitely
my
focusing
gosh.
on Numbers. Really interesting, going for a total 180 on the strategy.
If anything, they're focusing on both. And as we
Wow.
can see, yep, Angel is definitely having a one-way ticket up into space. Very good of the team taking that first stock. And
That was so quick, such a turnaround. I don't even see it happen. I was like, wow. The combos that blue team is able to just exert.
Numbers going to definitely have to watch Angel. Doesn't want him dying so early. Oh, man.
All right, well, even that early kill that blue team had on Angel, this is looking pretty similar to the situations we've seen in previous games, and the situation in previous games has led to green team usually ending with, you know, them winning. But there's this like, sort of thing where numbers has that low percent, and it doesn't matter how much damage Lucario gets.
My gosh.
It's a big ball.
And with the stage
Oh,
tilted like that too. What
The
happened?
ball! I think the ball hit him ever so gently and took his stock. I'm not sure.
While he was on the rocket?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, no.
I think it like hit the stage and then fell on him. I'm not sure, but I definitely think he got hit out of his barrels. Yeah, I guess that's worth it. Yeah, there's 4 stocks to 3, and with the Anubis power in effect, that means that now Angel is going to be hitting like a demon. Just boom, popped into my head. What?
Oh, man. And Number is still holding 3 stocks and strong. And there goes Dill again. I think they definitely have this huge lead. Well, with Numbers having all those stocks. Unless they find a way to coordinate and get those strings. Wow, Ralphie hungry.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you definitely have to look for something like that. Taking out Numbers stock is vital because the more damage... Eesh. The more damage you put onto Angel...
He's out of here.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe not. Ultimate Mind Game? Something's going to happen. Ultimate Mind Game. Ultimate Mind Game? All right. Well, he got the kill, and that's what matters.
Wow.
Oof. So now we're moving on to game 4, and the interesting thing is, as opposed to the first set, even if Ralphie and Dill win this, they still, Angel and Numbers still have counter pick for game 5. And it looks like Town and City again was not banned. I'm really curious to know what stage they are banning. Dreamland, do you think? Like,
FD?
no, because they went to FD game 1, set 1, and they won. They won on FD earlier.
This is a good question.
I guess maybe Dreamland.
And with the score being 2-1, John and Angel only need pretty much 1 win just to seal off this and walk away with the shmoney. And just, wow. This time bullying Numbers, and Numbers at a pretty high percent.
Yeah, that. I do think that they're a really unfortunate miss for blue team there. Those finishing touches are so vital, and to
My gosh.
with them can be really detrimental. Oh, actually.
I'm quite shocked, actually, because I never knew Dill and, wow, and Ralphie was this coordinated together. This is my first time actually seeing them in action.
Yeah, I mean, Ralphie is actually somebody who has gotten so good at doubles. Like, he's also a fantastic singles player, but just like watching him play in doubles, he's so aware constantly, and he's just able to string together all of this stuff to just really powerful. But, oof, there he's actually going to get hit by the back air. Numbers still sitting with 3 stocks, but so is Dill. And the sun salutation almost hit his partner because it reflected off the shield, because that exists in this game for some reason. He died. What happened?
Wait, Lucario still here?
Ralphie
Ralph,
died.
what happened?
What did he get hit with? I'm assuming it was some Lucario stuff, but like, I'm pretty sure he wasn't past like 60.
Whoa.
Yeesh.
Dill actually, no. Dill really hungry for Angel right now. Seeing this position that he's in.
What a great up B at a shield. That's normally not an option that Diddy Kongs go for. What a great fair to close out that edge guard on Angel.
Man, the House 3000 people just pure survivors in doubles, man. Dill and John both with 3 stocks. teammates have won. And as, wow, still alive,
Good
actually.
thing, yeah, Cloud did not have enough rage, and finishing touch is weaker in the air than on the ground. Yeah. So now we have the 4 stocks to 4. What's key here?
Oh, hold up.
He's dead. He's
Woo!
dead.
What was that?
He's gone. That was huge. And Numbers was able to keep Dill on the side, and now they are both of these players on their last stock, and the Anubis strat is still in effect. Numbers and Angel are so close to winning this right now, and then they
Wait. No,
Oh.
no.
Okay. All of a sudden, this huge lead is now a.
Oh no,
this,
this game's
we've
so
seen this.
unfortunate.
We've seen this a lot. This 1v2.
Is John really going to seal it off this way? And wow, he actually almost delivered him to the platform.
I'm confused as to what happened there. They seemed like they were in such a good spot, and then there was that bizarre SD from Angel. Numbers sticking to his strategy that has worked time and time again.
And Ralphie staying back, trying to play it safe, not trying to take any chances, but he decides to go in. Oh my gosh, he's got to burn limit.
Ralphie has forced a burn limit, but in this 2v1 situation, that's not such a big deal. It's so easy for him to get it back.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right. So can the blue team take this is the question. Can they get through the one-man army himself, John Numbers?
One man of 1,000 suns.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and he has to stay more on stage. Losing that first stock is so it's so good for blue team, because then they don't have to worry about, a timeout situation. They have the lead. They can play to the lead. Numbers is not able to just camp for free anymore. Ooh,
Oh my gosh. They're definitely trying to build him up to that finishing touch percent. Numbers. My goodness. 61. That's something. I think they could definitely finish it off if they get a throw or forward air, back air.
Ooh.
Numbers, are you a legend?
I mean, we've seen him pull off some legendary stuff before. This one would be just another one to add on to the books. Doing a great job baiting out the banana there. He has banana in hand, gets a trip.
Oh my gosh. He was 1-4 tilt away from death. Ralph is definitely trying to play really safe right now.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, they're just standing on this side of the stage. And Numbers is so smart not to go for anything too committal, knowing that Cloud has that limit and can just really, that would be it for him. He's at the percentage where limit side B will probably kill.
This is actually happening right now. Again.
With the patience right now from Numbers.
And Ralph is not coming in. He's like, I'll come in when I'm needed.
Although we saw there was that one game where it almost looked like he put his controller down and then he got sniped by the sun. So hopefully he doesn't let that happen. He still needs to be aware when there are so many projectiles at play. See? Okay, now he's aware. You see he's aware.
He's like, not this time.
He has the banana.
Yo.
Yeah, Numbers is forced to be getting off the ledge now. He can't rely so much on that same strategy.
Oh my gosh. I feel like Numbers is about to do something cheeky.
That should be
That should be it, yep.
Green team had that big lead, but an unfortunate SD from Angel actually ended up costing them that game 4, and now they're forced to bring it to a game 5. But it will not be on Town and City, most likely. So, I'm assuming Lilat was banned this time, so maybe not. If Lilat was banned, Battlefield is a possibility.
My gosh. Numbers always has me at the edge of my seats. I'm just like, oh. Heart attacks on heart attacks.
Looks like they're trying to make up their mind. They have an undefeated record against these guys on Smashville, so let's see how this will play out. Yep, Numbers immediately
2-2.
backing away.
The final round. Who's taking home all the marbles?
Ooh, that was great spacing from Angel, but he's actually getting hit a lot more by Numbers' stuff. You know, Numbers is a very emotional player. He's gotten a lot better at it recently, but still it can phase him, and when you have a sort of crushing loss like that game before, it might, you know, it can be really dangerous if he loses his cool now in Game 5 after the bracket reset.
That's it. Oh my gosh. And Smash 4 is a wacky game, guys. One grab, and that's all you. Solo from there.
Yep, Numbers, though, he's committing to the runaway strategy that has worked before. You know, even if there isn't that much damage on the opponents, once Lucario starts getting to that point, that threshold where, you know, his damage really ramps up, then you start to see the stocks tip more in Green Team's favor. But let's see if Blue Team is able to keep them off of it this time.
Jeez.
Oh,
Such
wow.
a good dare coming from Dill right there. Catching
right.
Lucario. Wow.
We have 4 stocks to 5 at the moment. But, you know, Lucario is at the... Oh, he rolls into that down smash. Lucario is at that point where big damage from all of his moves. We're at back throw, going to be taking it. But now Green Team is at the threshold where every stock they lose is huge, because that means that no longer they're able to feed off of the Anubis strat with having, you know, somebody with 3 stocks. All right, and Blue Team doing a really good job getting just consistent damage. He tries to get in there, but he can't, and now it's 4 stocks to 3 at the moment. And yeah, Green Team can't really abuse the Anubis strat like they were doing before.
But still, the help still counts. I mean, they can't take any risk right now. It's 2-2.
Oh yeah.
One more and that's it.
And this is after the bracket reset in grand finals. These 2 teams are so close. They've been going back and forth all day here. A beautiful
wonderful tech.
I think that actually that snipe from Numbers might have actually gotten in the way of a possible punish from Angel.
Jeez.
That's some big damage.
I know Numbers is hounding Ralph right now. He does not want Limit to be a thing.
Yeah, we've seen just how dangerous the Limit is. That's going to take it, though. And now we have even stocks and Lucario at such high percent. If they're able to close this out on Ralphie, that can be pretty good for Green Team.
No!
The unfortunate, and he is going to be hanging on, and he has a lot of rage and a lot of aura, but will it be enough?
No.
That's going to be it. Yep. And now Numbers has to play this game. It's a 1v2 again. We've seen him clutch it out before, but will he be able to this time? He has to face off against 3 stocks from these 2 players, and when Ralphie is able to just get Limit for free pretty much every time, it's, you know, pretty soon, just any, like after another hit from Diddy or so, anything can mean death, because anything can lead into finishing touch.
Oh my god.
Numbers is even staling his forward tilt. Oh!
They're trying to start it up. Tell you one good string and that's it.
Let's see if Numbers can pull this one out, though. We've seen him do some crazy things, and he is getting that consistent damage on these 2. They actually seem a lot more antsy than we've seen them in previous games. Earlier, they knew they had the lead, and they would force Numbers to approach, but they're being awfully close to him right now. That might end up backfiring, especially if Numbers can maybe get a turnaround, quick edge guard on Diddy Kong.
Man.
Yeah, now they're remembering. Yeah, you can see that now they're remembering that they have the lead. If they want to, they can just stall Numbers out. Oh, okay, he gets sniped by the banana. Sorry, the peanut, rather.
That should be it. Yep.
There it is. Ralphie with the pop-off. He is
specifically to egg on Numbers, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And unfortunate, especially considering that game 4, they had such a big lead on them. And like, we'll have to go back and watch it, because what happened? It was like so numbers died to something, like it was cloud up air or something like that. And then Angel just like dipped, completely just went into the blast zone. And all of a sudden it was like, you know, it was 2v1.
The amount of toss to touch in
That
those
we've
two
sets
sets was ridiculous. It was,
Well, that was like their win condition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
so it's
just
like,
like-
why not go for it?
it's like
all
go
the
toss
time,
him,
every
I'ma
time.
touch him.
Good stuff to Ralph for catching it every single time.